Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Great morning, you guys. Let me go ahead and share. Let me share. Come on in, come on in. Come on in. Great morning. Hey, Evelyn. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. Come on in, you guys. Let me share. All right. Great morning, Phoenicia. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. Oh, my hair is so full, y'all. It is so full. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. So listen, y'all, I'm doing it a little different today because my I didn't charge my phone last night. My other phone, my IG phone, I didn't charge it last night. So it's got to be kind of closer to me. So I'm going to be kind of looking like this. Okay. Normally it would be up front where you all are, but today it's kind of off to the side. So bear with me if you see me looking over that way. That's what it is. I'm looking for a miracle. Oh no, listen. I am looking for a miracle. I'm looking for a lot of miracles in my life. Yes. So hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because I need to share for Facebook, for the Book of Faces. Yes. Turn this volume down. All right. Let me hit these groups real quick. I'm about to do boop, 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 boop. Okay. Not now, Facebook. All right. All right, here we go, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. Thank you for sharing, Phoenicia. Listen, you guys, I am super excited for today's word. I'm telling you, God knows what he's doing. God knows what he's doing. And so I'm super excited for what God is doing. Now, y'all know how we start out. Y'all know we got to get alive, honey. We finna get alive. So, my hubby said he wants the ABC. I'm going to be drinking the Alive Skin and Beauty. Listen, we still got good old trusty apple cinnamon. Baby, we got choices. Y'all know I like my choices. So listen, I'm super excited that we have choices. And today I'm going to shake up the red and the gold, the red and the gold, the red and the gold. But the blue is going to get some love today, too. Know that I'm going to take my shot of this later today. Y'all ready? Here we go. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil off. ABC. It's the easiest. 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, do, re, mi, ABC. 1, 2, 3. Alive. It's you and me. Mwah. Y'all know what we do? We shake it up, pour it up, and we drink it up. Hold on. Let me turn on my do not disturb me. Do not disturb me. Okay, where did I put the shot glass? Okay, here we go. We're using the shot glass from Cozumel. Cozumel. No, not Cozumel. Where was the baby? Where did April go? Because my husband is a shot glass collector. He's got shot glasses from all over the world. Here's to being further along than you think. Cheers. Oh my goodness. That's so good. Y'all, I know he's trying to help me make sure that I have some, right? So I appreciate him because baby, this is good. I'd be like, no, I don't want to share. No, we got to get more. I got an order coming, but baby, I'm gonna have to order some more. Anyway, so let me pour him up. Pour him up, make sure he's good and topped off. Here you go, baby.
I'll go back and watch the replay.
No, baby, don't go back and watch it. I just took a sip. That's all. I just took a sip. I wanted to make sure it was okay for you. I'm your cup bearer. That means I gotta taste it first.
Let me get out of here because I don't want to get nothing on my feet.
I love you, baby. Hey, Dr. Kennedy. Hey, Camille. So listen, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get started. Because this right here, this kind of messed me up. Okay, so listen. You're further along than you think. Listen, you're thinking that you're like way behind, but you're further along than you think. And God this morning, when he dropped that in my spirit, I was like, wow, God. See, you're looking at things from the outside. You're comparing yourself to other people. You're comparing yourself to what their life looks like, not what their life is. Oh, somebody better catch that. You're comparing yourself to what their life looks like, not what their life is. You're comparing yourself to their social media version of their life. You're comparing yourself to their presenting an image version of their life. That ain't got nothing to do with the real life. I mean, some of it is probably similar or the same, but a lot of times what you see, you don't see all that's going on behind the scenes. And so what I want to tell you is you're further along than you think, and you can choose to advance now. You can choose to advance now. You don't have to wait to advance. You can choose to advance now. You're further along than you think. And a lot of times what will happen is we will be in a position where we think, oh, we're so far behind everybody else. Baby, you are closer than you think. You are on the heels of greatness. You are on the heels of destiny. And you're closer than you think. But because you're comparing yourself to illusions, you're comparing yourself to illusions. You're missing out. You're missing it because you pull back because you think, oh, I can't get there. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell you the way God is when it comes to me, God will show me things, reveal things, let me see things so that I can understand my position and my positioning. Listen, there's something that happens when you understand your position and your positioning, right? When you understand your position and your positioning, then you can get a better, a clearer picture of what's going on in the world. You can get a better, a clearer picture of better measurement. See, the first thing is stop measuring yourself by other people. Like, why are you measuring yourself against other people? Why do we do that? Well, it's this concept called social comparison. So when we are comparing ourselves, we're going to either do one of two things. We're going to compare ourselves up, right, to people who we look up to, we admire, or we can compare ourselves down, which is a downward comparison. We either have upward comparison or we have downward comparison. I want y'all to listen to me now because this is going to help you. Upward comparison, when we engage in upward comparison, we are to be inspired, to be motivated, to be encouraged. When we do downward comparison, we want to feel good about ourselves. Oh, well, I'm at least I'm not as bad as so-and-so, or at least I'm not where so-and-so is. Listen. Stop engaging in social comparison like that, right? I just believe that if you make your competition you, because yes, Summerlin, you can compete with self, compete with where you were yesterday, compete with where you were last year, compete with that. Be a better version of you, be a greater version of you. Do that. Stop focusing on comparing yourself to people whose story you don't know and whose position you have no idea of. Stop that. See, we think, because let me tell you something. Social media helps you to be the master of looking like what you want to be and where you want to be before you get there. But I came to tell somebody, you're further along than you think. You're further along than you think. Listen, you are further along than you think. You're thinking, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I haven't done anything, which reminds me, Summerlin, please call me after this live. I've got something for you. You're thinking that you're not, like what am I even doing? Let me tell you something. I'm getting ready to brag on Summerlin for a minute. Brag on her for a minute. Listen, Summerlin has done more in her later life than a lot of people do their whole life. Listen to me. She's done more in her later life than a lot of people have done in their entire life. Many of you are saying, oh, I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. Summerlin, without going to the gym every day, has lost 37 pounds. She lost 37 pounds in real life, not in social media life. Like in real life, she lost 37 pounds. She's in college. You hear what I'm telling you? Summerlin's a little bit older than me. But she is in college. So many times we say we can't do things. Camille said, beautiful. Congratulations, Summerlin. We think that we can't do things because we're too old. It's too late. We don't have enough money. We're not smart enough. We don't this, we don't that. I remember when Summerlin was struggling with turning the computer on and figuring out what to do next. And now, look at all that she's doing. See, you all want to look at a snap, and she probably doesn't realize that she's further along than she thinks, right? Girl, you're not old. She's talking about, I'm old, 67. But she's 67. Y'all, these are the things that she's doing. 67, having gone through a lot of trauma in her life, but she's still doing it. See, either we're going to make excuses or we're going to make moves. Since the two don't go together. You can't make an excuse and a move at the same time. An excuse will always block your next move. My God, today, that's a word right there. An excuse will always block your next move. Stop making excuses and make the move. Ooh, that's good. Let me put this up here. An excuse will always, my God, block your next move. You won't even be able to see it. You won't even be able to see it. You won't even be able to see your next move because that excuse is in the way. An excuse will always block your next move. Summerlin said, thank y'all, love y'all, I do. Yes, and we love you, Summerlin, because listen, you're an inspiration. See, when I'm talking to people and they're telling me what they can't do, I think about you and I say, well, wait a minute, because Summerlin did it. Summerlin did it. And not to just engage in that social comparison, but to say, you're making an excuse. Because if anyone could make excuses, it's Summerlin, right? But if Summerlin is doing it, even though every now and then she do sometimes make excuses, but I tell you this, what she doesn't do, is quit. And I would rather deal with someone who occasionally makes an excuse than someone who quits. Because someone who may make an excuse, because we get in our feelings, we get in our flesh, right? But baby, she don't quit. She don't quit. She's going to figure it out. She's going to get herself back together. She's going to get back up again, and she's going to keep moving. And that's what we got to do. Y'all, it's not about you got to do it all perfect all the time. It's about you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to learn the lessons. You got to take the blows, take the L's, and then you got to get back up, learn the lesson, and then put it into play, put it into effect. You're closer than you think. You don't even know how close you are. You don't even know how close you are. But you are much closer than you think. So if you're closer than you think, and you don't have time for excuses, let's go. Let's go. Someone said, right on, Jesus. That's right. Let's go. Y'all, I'm telling you, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're doing, you are much closer than you think. And sometimes, let me tell you what makes the difference. Sometimes what makes the difference is your willingness to open your mouth. Sometimes what makes the difference is your willingness to open your mouth. And just by opening up your mouth, just by saying something, saying where you need help, by saying where you perceive yourself to be. I literally have been looking at my life, my marriage, my business, my family. I've just been looking at things and doing a reassess, a reeval, right? And a reevaluation. And I realized that my saboteurs don't hold me back as much as they did, but some of them are still in play, right? There are things that I've got to do continually to keep myself from being caught up in my saboteurs. There are things that I've got to do consistently that keep me moving forward, that keep my mindset. And if you guys haven't joined the 90 Days to Destiny group, join it. Yesterday, we talked about why people were there because it was day one. Today is day what? 2. But for you, it can be your day 1. Listen, for us, it's day 2, but for you, it can be your day 1. You're never too late. You're never too late, never too late, never too late. You're never too late. Like, if you're here, that's a sign. If you're here, that's a sign. It's not too late for you to join us. And the way that you join us is you go to bit.ly/90 Days to Destiny. Y'all, you want to be in this group. What this group is going to do for you, hey, beautiful Leah, what this group is going to do for you is it's going to give you accountability. You're going to get tips. And 5, I said 5, but it's really going to be 6 areas of your life, right? And we're going to have a 7th day where we rest, right? We're going to deal with physical. We dealt with physical yesterday. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, and relational. We're going to deal with all of those areas. We're going to deal with all of those areas. So we're going to deal with those areas. You're going to get tips. You're going to get inspiration. You're going to get empowerment. You're going to get accountability. Yes, Jaquetta, it's never too late. Catherine said, Summerlin, let's go. Yes. Listen, because the truth of the matter is many of us are not surrounded by people who want more, are doing more, or we see them so far from us, like we feel like we don't fit. I don't care where you are in your journey. You may not have done anything to change anything in your life yet. But over the next 90 days, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. Let me pin this over here. bit.ly/90 Days to Destiny. It's a Facebook group, so Destiny. Okay. Yeah, now let me pin. But join us. We've been talking about, yesterday we talked about the physical, and we talked about something that's very simple and very easy for us to do. Drink water. Drink water. Drinking water can change your physical being. right? Many times, many things that we go through, it's because we're dehydrated. We don't have our body isn't hydrated. Our cells aren't hydrated. Our skin isn't hydrated. Yes, our live skin and beauty does amazing things. This incredible liquid gold, liquid collagen does incredible things for your skin, incredible things for weight management, incredible things for your joints, your joints and bones. That's joints and bones. Jones is joints, joints and bones, right? But for your joints and bones, right? It lubricates them. But do you know what your body still stands in need of? Water. Make a commitment to drink more water. That's a thing that you can do. You don't have to go to the gym to do it. You don't have to buy it. I know y'all are bougie and don't want to drink water out the sink, but if that's all the water you got, drink the water. Boil it and drink it if you need to. But drink the water. Anna Mae, drink the water. We've got to begin to drink water without excuse. So let me tell y'all what my excuse has been for not intaking as much water. So I bought this thing, the jug that says 7 a.m., 9 a.m., da-da-da-da-da, get it, go, let's go, almost there, da-da-da-da-da. I bought one of those. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. But since I haven't found it, I find myself drinking less water than I would drink when I have it. If I've got that full, I know that by the end of the day, my goal is to finish all that water. Well, I haven't really been drinking water like I need to. That's an excuse, y'all. That's an excuse. I can't make that excuse and make my next move. I can't. It does not work. So I can drink all the live skin and beauty I want. I can get all this amazing liquid collagen in my system that I want. My body still needs water. My body still needs water. And you may not be a big water drinker, right? You may not really like water. Do what you need to do to that water to drink it. Infuse it. Put some lemon, some lime in it, some cucumber in it so that it can make it more, make you want to drink it more. You can use Circle. Circle can flavor. It flavors the water. It has the little cartridges that flavor water. You can use Air Up. Air Up has rings that smells like through your olfactory senses, through your nose, that makes you feel like the water tastes like something with some flavor, okay? Use something. Do what you need to do, right? But drink the water. Drink the water. You need it. Your body needs it. Today we're going to talk about mental. We're going to talk about your mental, right? So today we're talking about your mental. And one of the things that you can do to advance yourself in your journey is to know your saboteurs. I'm going to drop in the 90 Days to Destiny the link to the saboteurs assessment and the PQ, which is your positive intelligence. I'm dropping it in the group. If you're not in the group, you need to get in the group. Right? Because if you don't understand what stops you from moving forward, you will keep stopping from moving forward because you don't know how to change it. That's why I'm doing the class tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow and Saturday, I am doing No More Sabotage. You can go register. It's tomorrow. Hold on one second. Let me see something. It's tomorrow at 6 Eastern, 5 Central, and 3 Pacific Standard Time. 653 tomorrow. That class is going to be available. Hold on, let me share that with you so you guys can see where to go. And you're going to go to bit.ly/no more sabotage because we're not sabotaging ourselves. We're not doing that no more. Right? No more are we doing that. Go register for the class. What I'm going to tell you is this. Until you address the things that hold you back, you'll always be held back. Until you address the things that hold you back, you'll always be held back. And who's got time for that? Nobody. Nobody got time for that. All right. All right. So you literally have the ability to make decisions that change your life. Yes, Jaquetta, it's never too late. It's never too late. So what I want to encourage you to do is make some decisions that move you forward. Make some decisions, not excuses. Hey, beautiful, not excuses, but make some decisions, some commitments, and do the work. Camille said those assessments right there had my mouth on the floor with some things. But she said, what else? No more. Not doing that no more, right? You've got to make a decision. So for those of you who have taken No More Sabotage before, right? This weekend, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to retake the class and audit it for free, right? For free. I'm going to drop in the No More Sabotage group. I'm going to drop in the group the link to register as well as the code. Hey, Miss Bradley. I'm going to drop the link in the code. But you ought to want to, at some point, not continue the cycle of insanity that you've been operating in your life. You've got to make a decision at some point to not operate in the cycle of insanity that you've been operating in your life. At some point, you've got to make a decision to do something different. At some point, you got to make a decision to move differently. At some point, you've got to do that. But you got to decide what that point is. You got to decide when that is. And what I'm going to tell you is this. If you fail to make that decision, if you fail to move forward, if you fail to make moves instead of excuses, then you're going to be right where you are or further back. Because life keeps going. Things keep moving. And you got to move with it. Okay? This is the other reason hydration is so important. Someone said hydration is important. Your brain, when it does not have enough water, does not work effectively for you. So I know people are like, well, what does water have to do with the brain? Y'all know how much of our body is water? Listen, how lack of water affects the brain. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. You have impaired attention and memory when you don't get enough water. You have anxiety when you don't get enough water. Aggression when you don't get enough water. Sleep disturbances. Next time somebody get real messy, you need some water? Here, take some water. Take a drink of water, right? Concentration difficulties, lack of appetite, heart disease, decreased. Hold on, let me get to it. Let me get to it. Hold on. Who is that? Camille, don't be laughing, girl. I'm serious. I'm serious about that. Headaches, confusion. Listen, I want y'all to hear this. These are statistics, okay? These are statistics, okay? You can have a 1% decrease, a 1% decrease in hydration. Just a 1% decrease. You're drinking 1% less water than you normally do. Can cause a 5% decrease in cognitive functioning. A 1% decrease in hydration can cause a 5% decrease in cognitive function. Now, let me tell y'all something. Hydration is not just drinking water, but drinking water is one of the ways that we hydrate ourselves, okay? All right? So, listen. In the Alive Skin and Beauty, there is collagen. Collagen helps to increase your hydration, right? Which means that the water that you're drinking, you're going to hold on to more of it, right? What are some other things you can do for hydration? Eat watermelon. Eat watermelon. You know why I believe the slaves ate so much watermelon? Because they were out in that hot sun, in them fields. They couldn't always get water. So watermelon gives you water. You don't believe me? Eat some watermelon and see, don't you go to the bathroom, right? Try juicing. And you don't like just drinking water? Juice watermelon. Drink juice. Y'all, listen, we've got to do something to help. Dehydration also causes irritability, headaches, lack of mental clarity, called brain fog. If your brain gets foggy, you may be dehydrated. Sleep issues, brain cell shrinkage. You shrink your brain cells with dehydration. Prolonged dehydration can cause brain cells to shrink in size and mass. That's why some people running around like their brain is not functioning right, because it's not. They need hydration. They need water. And if you get really dehydrated, one of the things that you can do is there is a product in Walmart. It's also in Sam's Club called Liquid IV. Liquid IV. Liquid IV, you add it to your water and it hydrates you. Liquid IV. You add it to your water and it hydrates you. It's flavored, it tastes good, but it gives you hydration, okay? It's like getting an IV, except you can buy it over the counter and you don't have to go get stuck, right? But hydration is important. You all, I know this. I know that what God is doing in this season requires us to take care of all of our being, our totality, the totality of our being. And unfortunately, too many times we don't do that. Too many times we take care of everybody but us. But it's time to take care of you. It's time for you to do some things for you. You want to do something for you, take the No More Sabotage class, y'all. Start there. Start there. Just take the class. You're going to be blown away by what you get. You're going to be blown away by the knowledge that you gain. It's going to be, again, Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be 11 to 1:30, right? But I want you to be there. Do it for you. You deserve it. And Afterpay is available. You can do the regular course or you can do the VIP. When you do the VIP, you get an individual 1-hour session after the class, right? Not immediately after, but after the class is over, so that you can work through whatever you want to work through. You can talk about whatever you want to talk to. Normally, a 55-minute session with me is $125. So for the cost of a 1-hour session plus what? I'm trying to do the math, 25 plus $65 more, you're going to get 2 days of classes and 60 minutes of time with me. Y'all, listen, it is really a no-brainer. Like I said, Afterpay is available. If you don't qualify for Afterpay, please just have a conversation with me and let's figure out how we can make this work for you. At the end of the day, my goal is to help 1,000 people identify their saboteurs and start the journey of destroying them and their control in their life. 1,000. Are you going to be one of the 1,000? Because I want you to be, because you're going to be surprised at what happens when you do that. Then this is the next thing, y'all. I'm going to tell you. I told you guys, you hear me talk about the Alive, and I think sometimes people don't believe it, but when Summerlin has lost 37 pounds, and she's lost 37 pounds using these products, like she uses the Alive, right? She uses the Alive, she uses the sprays. We have a deal because we have an Alive trial kit for 7 days. You get 7 days of product. You get the Alive Skin and Beauty, our liquid collagen. You get our apple cinnamon, and you get our apple beach cherry for $39. $39 free shipping. $39 free shipping. $39 free shipping. You get to try all the types of Alive, and they're all in shot form. Your 7-day trial. And look at this box, y'all. Can you say class? Baby, this thing is, look. Watch this. It's got a magnet. Listen, get your 7-day trial kit if you don't get more. We have a promotion only till the end of the month. That's tomorrow at midnight, where you actually can get a package that has 3 bottles of the Alive Skin and Beauty. It has 30 shots of the Alive regular. Well, it's 15 Alive regular, 15 Alive Apple Beach Cherry. You also get one of your 3 boxes comes in this amazing commemorative box, y'all. And you get recipes for mocktails with the Alive Skin and Beauty. You all, it also comes with 6 sprays. Our Empowered, that gives you energy. Our Dreaming, that helps you get the best sleep of your life so your body can restore itself. And our Crave, which is an appetite suppressant. I'm going to tell y'all, y'all need that in your life. For $249, you get $656 worth of product, retail price, right? So I'm telling y'all, you can't beat it. It's an amazing deal. You all, now look, I've come to the end. And at the end of the day, what I want to tell you is that you are further along than you think. I was looking at myself and I said, I'm looking like I'm seeing some bones and stuff that I was not seeing, honey. What happened? What happened? When did this happen? My neck is looking thinner. What's going? My face is slimming up. What's going on? And this is my no foundation face. No foundation today. But it's all moist. Okay then. I got some little eyebrows left over. I left them on, y'all. I didn't wipe them off. But I washed my face. I just left my eyebrows on. Okay. I know this. I know that when you choose you, God requires the entire universe to work for you. Okay? But you got to choose you first. Choose you first. All right, you guys, listen. I absolutely love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an amazing, incredible, and epic day. And if you want any of the products, if you want more information about the class, DM me. If you got my number, call me. All right. I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an amazing, incredible, and what epic day. Stay hydrated. All right, you guys. Be blessed. Mwah.